Hi, Mark. This is Dora Goldberg, and you spoke with Ken earlier this week. So, this is the video he was talking about. It's really short, just a couple things you can do yourself to maybe get some more clients just by utilizing your website. So, I just did a search for sprinkle installation in San Antonio, just a general search so that I wouldn't skew it at all. And usually, what comes up first, like these, are ads, of course. And then down below, this is what we call the map pack. And ideally, you would want to be in this map pack. The reason that you want to be in this map pack is because people tend to click on these businesses right here. They're easy and they're fast, and they won't search anymore. They won't go down to the next one unless either they've had a bad experience or maybe they haven't been able to reach somebody. So to get into the map pack, you want to make sure that your Google business page is completely optimized and updated, and you also want to make sure that you have as many citations as you can. There are thousands of different places out there that you can, add your information to and get those citations. Down below, we have what's called the organic search results. And it looks like San Antonio sprinkler repair came in first. They aren't the ones I compared with. I went down the list just a little bit more and did San Antonio, let's see. Yes, Rainmaker. So anyway, let's just look at your website really fast. And your website is really beautiful. I like it a lot. You've got call to action, although I would make this a clickable link just because people tend to like easy. And then also, I know you've got the clickable link here too, but you know how people are, they'll see one and then they won't go anywhere else. And then let's see, you've got, some really great pictures. I like that you have a form down here for people to fill out. One thing I would recommend would be possibly having a small call to action form up here, just because sometimes people don't scroll and a lot of people do not like to use the phone these days. So maybe do that. And then also you would want to make sure that you have about 1,500 words of content. When Google sends out their crawlers, they don't just check to see if your information is relevant on your site. They also count how many words you have. And right now, about 1,500 words is what you want to get on that first page of Google and to stay ahead of your competition. And then let's look at your competitor, San Antonio Rainmaker. They've got a nice site too. It scrolls. They've got a little bit more information, but not really a lot. So they aren't pulling it in because of that. So if you were to get those 1,500 words of content, that would really help you to move above them. And then let's look at here. So this is kind of like my back door to your website. So this is your domain rating, which is the power of your website. And this is your URL rating, which is the trust of your website. They're kind of low, but they should come up over time as you get valuable backlinks and get everything into those directories and stuff. So what a backlink is when somebody gives you a shout out and puts a link to your company on whatever it is they're posting, a blog, a comment, whatever it might be. But not all backlinks are created equal. You want to have backlinks that have some power behind them. See, they have a domain rating also, which was the power. And let's just see what their higher numbers are. So as you can see, or not theirs, yours, you've got 90s, and those are great numbers for you to have, 90s and 80s. And you can get even more, and I will show you how to do that in just a second. You've got 231 keywords. That's fantastic. You're number one for, sprinkler management, Dream Yards, which I'm glad that you are, since that's part of your company name. You're gaining about 35 contacts from that every month. Same thing with the Christmas light installation, so maybe that's something you do as well. Let's see, there are a lot of people that are searching for seating in San Antonio. You're really down there on the list though, so you're only pulling in about one contact every month from that. So if you were to move up the ranks and be number one for these keywords, you would definitely pull in more business. These are not hard keywords to beat and to be able to take and use them for yourself, and actually be able to pull traffic from them, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So let me look at your competition. So their power, DR, and their UR are not very high, so that's not going to be hard for you to go above. They also have some backlinks. They've got 234 of them. And I told you I would tell you how you could get more of those high-powered ones. So what you do is, this is Ahrefs, a program that I use, but there are other things available out there. And you just go and you click on all of your competitors' backlinks that you don't already have, and they're for most of them are for anybody to use. So you just put your information in there and then you have that backlink too. And the more you have of those high power backlinks, that's going to put you above your competition and help you to rank #1 in that organic search. For keywords, they've got 83. So they're #1 for Rainmaker, which they should be. #9, they're pulling in 8. So it looks like, I mean, they're not super high on a lot of these big searches, but they are high enough to where they're pulling in business. So that would be your goal as well, just to be high enough to where you're pulling in some or more business from those keywords. Like I said, these are not hard keywords for you to beat. So this is what I wanted to share with you. I hope that it was informative and helpful for you. These are all things you can do yourself, but I will maybe reach out to you on Monday. I would love to have some feedback and see if it was helpful for you. So thanks and have a great day.